Hi everyone, it's your girl T.U.O. I hope everyone's having a great week. We got one more day to go. One more. It seems like this week was longer. Every time there's an interruption in the week, meaning a break, you know, it was Veterans Day on the 11th. It seemed like the week is longer. I'm trying to get into the business of working 4 days a week, and I'm thinking maybe, that may not be enough. I just think we need to work enough. hmm I think we just need to work enough to the point where we can pay our bills and stuff, and so forth and so forth. If you guys don't notice, we in the age of modern day slavery. You feel me? So hold on. Sorry. So, if you don't know, we're in a modern day slavery where they're they're forcing us to pay more for our rent, food, all these things, these necessities for little to nothing, for pennies. Okay? I'm going to need them to revert back to the 1900s, some period in the 1900s where everything was affordable. Take its in bits of pieces of the 1900s and bring it back to the 2000s. Okay, I'm gonna move on. It's supposed to be a happy day. Happy day. Okay, I'm gonna be getting my eyebrows done soon. Don't worry about it though. Send some money to my Cash App. Send some money to my Cash App, and I'm pretty sure I'll get it done even faster. Okay. Anywho, so let's jump right into it. I'm gonna review some things that I saved on my Instagram that I wanted to go over. Let's see if we can pull it up. I don't think I can because hold on, I'll just pull it up on here because I can't pull it up on my other account. Hopefully, it don't make no noise. First thing that comes up. Let me see. Let me see how it looks. I need to start looking at my videos. Hold on, guys. Sorry. My bed's over here. Sorry. Mhm. Okay. Sorry, guys. I need to get me what do you call it? A paper shredder. I had ordered one, but then they canceled it because they didn't have it in store. So okay. So the first thing that comes up, nobody. Aries first housewarming. Leave by 9. And I was gonna have a housewarming. It looks like it's raining in my area. Hold on. Hold on. It really looks like it's raining in my area. That's weird. Hold on. Because why does it look like it's raining? That's weird. That's weird. Because now it made me want to go pick up my baby because I don't know if he got a jacket or something. But anyways, okay. He'll survive. Okay. We've all had to survive in these conditions. But anyways, so I wanted to have a housewarming, but I was like, I really don't like people in my house, and I like my stuff, and people be stealing. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I follow myself. There's Jess, some other people. Um, Miss Viola Davis, excuse me. But anyways, so let's get into it. Oh, it's on here. I'm tripping. I got so many notifications, especially on my other one too. I don't even, they be wanting to argue. There was yesterday, I checked my messages, and this guy where this kid was in the car. I don't know for sure if it's real or if it's AI or anything like that, but he was in the car where there was a accident, and sorry, um, there was an accident, and the officer came over and was like, "Look what you did! You caused all this stuff, and you got your friend killed or whatever." And he started dragging him. Now I was like, of course, this young boy, if he was the one that was driving, is wrong, but it doesn't take away from the fact that he still has constitutional rights, and the officer doesn't have the right to drag anyone, whether guilty or not guilty, across the pavement. Um, and so people were like, "Are you an idiot? This what if it was your family member?" I'm just like, even if it was my family member, I don't know what's going on. I'd rather have justice inside of court. That's what the whole point of the Constitution is for us to have rights to be prosecuted by our peers, not on the streets, but in the law of court. But this guy hit me up in my DMs, and he was talking to himself. It's the 13th now. He hit me up, I think, on the 4th or something, just constantly calling me out my name, calling me the N-word, all these type of messages. And I'm just like, boo boo, you was talking to yourself this whole time? You funny. How cool are you to be talking to yourself this entire time? But I was like, have at it, boo. But anyways, let's get into these videos. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me pull it up first. Y'all need to be in my business like that. Y'all need to be in my business like that. What's everything going on? Let's see. My house is a very, very, very fine house. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, I want to say it. Okay. I did a couple today, but okay. There we go. Okay. So hopefully you guys can hear it.
Man, we not confirming dates. What are we doing? It's like the second friend in 2 days that told me that the dude didn't confirm the date.
Let me tell you something how important it is to confirm dates. Let me tell you how important it is for men, especially, to confirm dates. It is extremely important for you to confirm dates. If you're not going to confirm, I'm not putting a drop of makeup on. I'm not even going to take a shower if I don't want to. You get me? Like, I'm in my pajamas, pajamas for Netflix and chill alone, okay, with my snacks ready to go. I don't think you guys understand the energy it takes for women to do their hair. Mind you, my hair is like this because by the time I take it out, it'll be all curly and stuff whenever I feel like taking it out. So it will be in a style. I just need to, do my edges and stuff. Let me tell you something. My edges is ate up, especially the last time I took my hair down, it got ate up. But anyways, so it takes time and energy. It took me about 2 days. I'm gonna be real, 2 days to do my hair just like this. Okay, with the washing process, with the detangling, sectioning, blow drying. And I had an interview. I went to a job interview just like this. I had my little thing like this, you know. You feel me? To make it look a little cuter and presentable. But I was like, "This all you getting from me, boo." Because even jobs don't deserve to have my best. Like, you don't deserve to have me at my best because I may not get the job and I just wasted $20 worth of makeup and energy. I'm starting to charge people for my energy and time. You feel me? Mind you, the interviewer was 20 minutes late. He was 20 minutes late. I'm sitting there like, Jesus, I think I'm gonna go. Oh, we're sorry. No, 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 no. You asked me to be here 15, 10, 5 minutes earlier and then confirmed whether I was going to come. And I confirmed and I told you I was on my way. And then for you to show up 20 minutes late. So I had the upper hand in that interview. And I was just like, I like to be on time. I like to, be ahead of time, in case he wanted to talk some mess. And I'm just like, look at you, boo boo. You're 20 minutes late. So the interview lasted like an hour. But anyways, that's beside the point. I'm not getting dressed or doing anything if you're not telling me where we're going. I forgot the word, the scheduling of the date. I have it at the tip of my tongue, but I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it unless I say it. Anyways, um, itinerary. I think I probably got a little bit of it. But anyways, um, I'm not putting on a shoe, sprinkling water, nothing. I'm not doing nothing. If you can't tell me what time, if you're running a bit behind or something, so I can communicate, so I can know, okay, well, I can take my time getting dressed or whatever, how much more energy I want to put into my look, right? If I want to change my clothes or something, whatever. If I'm not getting any communication from you, which is like top 5 of dating in relationships, like if there's no communication, you've already lost this game with me, sir. So we might as well just go on about our business, right? We should definitely go on about our business because there's nothing left for us. But anyways, let's digress, okay? Before one of us get mad, okay? Hmm.
Schedule a date a week out or a couple days out minimum. Confirm 2 days. This is what I do. I confirm 2 days prior and then morning of. You don't make the date and then no communication.
Which is crazy. Like I'm with the morning of, and then I'm also with a few hours before. You feel me? Because things happen in the day, and you're not my top priority. You're not even a factor in my life right now. You're trying to become a factor in my life. So it's like definitely ongoing communication. If you cannot give that, then you should not be dating right now because you need to work on you. You need to work on you. Okay, boo boo. Let's move on.
Yo, I got catfished and I didn't know what to do, so I just went along with the date. She wanted a seafood boil, but I didn't know what that was.
I just want to know, sir, why are you still going on with the date? Huh? Why are you still going on with the date if she catfished you? If that's not the person you saw, I want to pull up the part where he said this is the person that I thought I was going out with. Because let me tell you something. If Shamar Moore is on that picture, and what's that man name? Charleston White comes up to me, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be highly upset that I didn't get Shamar Moore or somewhere along the lines of Shamar Moore. And I'm not moving forward with the date. There's no way you can pay me to go forward with this date because no amount. Because my time is so precious to me. I used to think in my 20s that was precious. No, baby. I'm in my 30s, hitting the mids. And I'm just like, I ain't got time for none of that. I ain't got time for none of that. I'm just waiting for it to show up where he gonna show the picture of her and who. And let me tell you something else. He said he smashed. You couldn't pay me to smash somebody I'm not attracted to. If I'm not attracted to you, if I'm not attracted to you, sir, you're not getting the cakes, the noodles, the yams, the cream pie. Nada. You couldn't do it. You feel me? You feel me? The most you would get is hi. Hi. And I'm really big on I need to start getting out there again, but I'm really big on I forgot something in my car and never coming back. For real, for real. And you can have my license plate all you want, nigga. I haven't changed my address yet to my license. So go to hell. You feel me? Let me see if he about to pull it up. Hold on.
I'm about to show y'all who I thought I was actually about to meet up with. This is who I thought I was meeting up with. This is the picture, our profile, y'all, that she sent.
So it really don't look that much of a difference. Maybe the skin tone, her makeup palette is a bit lighter than her actual skin color. I'm not taking away from the fact that she is attractive, right? I'm not even taking the fact away that she doesn't look how she look in her picture because she has makeup on. Again, it goes back to what I said. When you're not confirming these dates, I'm not gonna put no energy into my appearance. So I can only assume that she decided not to put makeup on and not to present herself in the best light that she has done in her photos, right? I don't even think those photos have filters on it. I just think it's makeup. Once again, I'm not saying she's unattractive. I'm not the type of person, I don't prefer bright hair colors for myself. And I also don't date women, so I can care less. But I'm just saying that it's just not for me. And it seemed like it's not for him either. Um, and for you to give it up knowing that you not knowing anything really, you don't know anything about this person, you don't know whether they're interested in you or not, you have no clue about anything. All you know is you showed up to this date and yeah, he took you wherever you wanted to go. He and we all know, we should be aware now that dudes will damn near do anything for a piece of pie. What is that? Sorry. Was in my pillow? Okay. So dudes will do anything for a piece of pie. They they will. You know they've been doing it. They've been eating themselves. So they've been eating themselves for women. Okay. I'm like, you I wish I would. I wish I would yeet myself over a person who ain't even a factor to me. But anyways, so if you're not attracted to somebody, how about you not go on a date with them? You spent like hundreds of dollars on this person that you're not even attracted to. It's sad, sir. It's sad. How desperate are you? And you hit the yams. Like you should value yourself more than anything. And I don't think that is a necessity. Guys keep talking about getting cakes is a necessity. It's really not, sir. It's not a necessity the way you making it. Like when these dudes are talking about um women is talking about they don't need men, you know, men can't go, you can't live without the vajayjay. I'm like, do you know what need means? Like, I need water. If I don't have it, I'm going to be gone. There's a cause and causation, a cause and reaction. If I don't intake certain food, then, if I don't exercise, then I'm gonna be unhealthy, these things. But if I go without sex, nothing really happens to your health. If you have sex, there's things that happen to your health. Unprotected sex, unsafe sex, and that includes pregnancy. So I'm just saying, the way you guys are making it, it's not on the same level as eating healthy or exercising and things like that. It is a stress relief. It is enjoyable, but it's not on the same level as sex. I'm sorry. You just couldn't pay me to agree with that. But anyways, moving on. Let's go to the next video.
Cap. 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 Whoa, wait a minute.
So he's eating something. Why it's not stopping? He's eating something. He's gonna show the ingredients. Hold on. And I said I was gonna try it because I'm trying to do better. I've been doing real naughty for the last few weeks. Right? I've been acting real naughty. So and I've been like having a sweet tooth, especially because my best friend for life is here, and so they have forgot me on something. But okay, let's look at the ingredients.
Bananas, 1 cup peanut butter, 2 eggs, 1 cup blueberries. Mix it, pour it, and bake it. You get these simple, healthy, and delicious blueberry muffins.
Okay, so I'm gonna try that. If y'all like me to, if you guys would like for me to do a video on it, then hit the like button. If you guys would like for me to document the results and everything, subscribe. Okay. All right, let's go to the next video. This is what I'm trying tonight. I'm trying this tonight. Hold on a second. I went to the grocery store and tried it. I don't know if you guys know this dude. His name is the Turtle King. Now, I used to be like, I used to watch some of his videos and he would do the preparation, drink whatever it is or eat whatever it is to see if he's going to have a massive Duke or whatever. Or if it's Turtle approved. And I'm like, where's the results at though, dog? But I think he gave results for this one. Let's check it out.
To deworm the body and shit out all those parasites to help with those sugar cravings. We are currently on day 4 of deworming the body. Yeah, here's what you're gonna need: a beet, watermelon, and lime. But we're gonna do.
So I got all those ingredients, and he said, you're supposed to blend it up and drink it or whatnot. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. That's easy. Those are 3 ingredients, and I'm already used to the beets. Have y'all seen the dude where he be eating raw beets, just biting it like it's an apple? I'm like, these beets is hard as hell. I can slice mine up and eat it, and they not that bad. They not as bad as I thought they would have been. I probably would put mine in some pickle juice. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I need some flavor with mine. You feel me?
Half a beet because this one's big, and we're gonna save it up.
He almost cut his damn finger off, child. almost cut his finger off for a video, and he knew it. He thought it. Look at his face. Look at his face. He like, I almost took my damn finger off.
The other slice for tomorrow. Shit, I got this wrong. Okay, we're gonna save the other half for tomorrow. But a little update of this deworming.
And let me tell you something. These things is hard to cut. Look, he almost grabbed the damn knife. He crazy. He crazy. But it's really good for you. I remember one time my coach had he took me on a date, and he had bought me some beach juice with I think it was mango and bananas or whatever. But it was a lot of beach juice. And then like the next couple of days I was peeing and pooping red stuff. And I think that's what he brings up.
But the amount of poop that I'm pooping, it's ridiculous. My sugar cravings is for sure gone. Now, I don't really have sugar cravings. I have more like a processed food cravings. But when I tell you all I ate yesterday was a protein shake because I wasn't craving anything.
That's the reason why I want to do it too, because my sugar craving is gone through the roof. And I think I need to start drinking this before, like a week before my menstrual, because it's so excessive and severe. Like I can tell when I'm about to, because my food palate changes, and I'm just like, it goes from salty, like I really need salty food, I like chips and stuff like that, to oh, now I need sweet, because I'm really not a sweet person. I don't really care for candy, but only around this time that it happens.
That is all I ate. And that sounds insane, like, damn, you're starving yourself. And dude, I'm not even trying to starve myself. This cut out my cravings for everything. And then you're gonna add one whole line. I wish I was playing, but that's why this morning when I woke up, I ate before I did this, because there's no way I'm not gonna eat again.
Okay. I haven't eaten anything. I mean, I've eaten a lot. I've eaten a lot, child. So I intend on eating and then drinking.
3 is when I noticed that I wasn't hungry. After drinking this, I was so full all day. I felt a little bloated, but I was shitting so much. And I was like, dude, what the hell? And then I was like, I'm not hungry. I know I need to eat something. So I made myself a protein shake with banana and peanut butter and protein, right? So that's all I ate. I felt full all day. On day 4, I decided not to drink this first thing in the morning and had 5 boiled eggs with avocado and Ezekiel bread, because I know I need to eat something before drinking this, because, dude, this flushes me out and my cravings are gone. Dude, I think I shit out my parasites. They're not hungry no more. Dude, cheers. 1, 2, 3. But this shit is totally approved and it works. And it doesn't even taste that bad. This parasite gut cleanse is a trust the process type of drink, because if you go back to my video on day 1, I say this drink is not totally approved. Nothing happened.
I'm trying to figure out if he's going to talk about how it comes out red. I wonder if he's going to mention it, because or if I already passed it. My bad.
Dude, I am currently on day 4 and I have spooky dookie. Dude, my God, gonna be bloody. Now, I know it's not really blood. It's like beet juice, because, dude, the poop looks purple instead of red now. Like,
yeah, okay. And he be doing too much for me too. He be being very detailed. Like which one of y'all told him to be very detailed in his shits? That's nasty. Okay, we don't need to know the details of his Duke. Okay, but I enjoy his videos. He's funny, and he be putting people on. Another thing that I intend on doing. Look, let me tell y'all something.
They telling y'all to use.
Let me tell y'all something. I am not a dirty person. Okay. Now, I know I just said that I wouldn't even splash water on myself if you don't confirm the date, but that don't mean that I'm a nasty person. It just means that I'm not about to get ready. That's all I mean. But for the most part, I'm very, how you say, like, I like to bathe. I like to be, I'm very much of a clean person when it comes to washing and everything. I take showers every day, sometimes twice a day, but it was a time and point where I would take a shower and I would still stink not when I got out, but like an hour after getting out the shower. And no matter how much soap, lotion or anything to cover up or anything, it just never went away. And it was like this must smell. I never smelled like fish or anything like that. Even on my menstrual, they was like, oh, you're not supposed to have an odor when you're on your period, right? And so I was very mindful that you have to be careful what you eat and stuff, especially because coming up to your period. But it was like a must smell. It smelled like my underarms. And the crazy part is I wasn't musty under my arms, but it was down there. And at the time I wasn't big on shaving all the time. And so I got put on about some things. So at the time I had told some people about it because I couldn't understand like why it wasn't like that, and it was uncomfortable even when I had sex. Mind you, dudes did not have a problem with it. Not my baby daddy was even down there like, let me smell it. I will shave it, but let me smell it because it was a point I couldn't shave. But anyways, just weird stuff, right? And so I told them about it, and this girl told me to take some pills or something. It was some type of pill that you stick up there, and some body wash. I think it was Summer's Eve, and I had tried Summer's Eve before, and it never worked for me. It just never worked. I did the douching. I stopped douching when I was super young because it would dry out my vaginal area, and I would get like these scaly skins afterwards, where it was painful. Like it was no moisture down there. It was so painful. It looked like I want to say a turtle, but like how the pattern is for a fish and their scales or something like that. It was painful. So I stopped dishing like 19 or something. So that never worked either. But I think okay, this lady came out with the body deodorant where you can put it on your armpits, everywhere. You can put it everywhere on your body, right? I get it all the time, and I don't remember what it's called. Jesus, I can't remember what it's called. Let me go look. Let me go look. Okay, it's called Lumi. Okay, it's called Lumi. So I get different types of scents and stuff. It doesn't matter what scent I get. I can get any scent, and it really does deodorize my vaginal area. It don't smell like must anymore. And then like I can go a day without using it, and it still doesn't have that odor. And I make sure this time, to shave. And if I don't shave, I use like some shampoo in that area as well. I even tried like baby powder and stuff. That stuff did not work. It wasn't until that lady came out with that Lumi deodorant that I felt like, and I got teary eyed too um when I discovered her video and stuff, and I felt like, dang, I'm not the only one that went through that situation. But anyways, and then afterwards, I found Dove. They came out with a different brand because Dove didn't have anything but that blue one, the beaded blue one, the rose, um, cucumber, I think. And they recently came out with the antibacterial soap, and that's the one that I've been using. It doesn't matter if I use something different. If I use the other body soaps, which I use on my body, I can't use it on my vaginal area because that stuff, it just will inflate the odor. If I use the cucumber one, if I use it on my, oh Lord Jesus, and I'd be like, what is this? What is going on here? So I just make sure to use that one and just use the scented ones if I want to on my body. That's how I do it. But anyways, this lady came out. I guess they came out with some new brand. I really can't read it, but it says witch hazel, and she shows you guys how to use it. So I'm gonna let her tell you. I'm gonna try it, to see if it helps. But I really don't like to put stuff on my kitty cat, you know. And I don't have funky feet or nothing like that. That's the crazy part. I don't have funky feet. I don't have anything else of issue but my vaginal area. So let's see what she said.
But I ain't showing you how. Honey, your girl finna get here and give y'all a whole one-on-one breakdown on how to use this good stuff this on. Now, first, soap.
Like I said, the soap, I can't use none of that stuff. I can't use none of that. So let her tell you, she said use the soap. And I guess. But I'm not gonna subscribe to you putting that on your cat. Okay. It messes all your pH up. Okay, let's see what else she say.
Just like that, not like that, like so. Now, you can use the witch hazel wipes and do everything that these do. I prefer this because I can put however much I want on it. But
I'm very generous with myself as well. I don't like to you know, when they give you wipes, because even the baby wipes, I'd be like, oh, I wish I knew what they put on there and, you know, the cloth and everything, because I would put more on there. Like, I will literally be washing my booty hole. Okay. And if y'all don't know, and that's other things too. That's the other thing. Like, I started using or implementing wipes into my daily bathroom usage. It was just so much things I changed in my pattern. It literally is taking me damn near 40 years to learn me. So I know you hoes that's 20-something years old don't know shit about yourselves. Okay. I know y'all still got problems. Y'all can act like, oh, I'm the best or whatever, but I know it ain't that. I know, you know, we all know. Okay. But I hope you get through your journey.
no more questions. If you a big girl, you're gonna prop that leg up the best way you can. Small girls, you gotta a little bit easier. But for the big girls, first, you're gonna get your cotton pad.
Let me just say that chair is big as hell. That's a big ass chair. Okay, her bed looking like my bed over here. Okay, ain't put together or nothing. Ain't tamed or nothing. I'm nosy as hell. I'm nosy. Okay, anyways.
Start with that neck. You're gonna get your neck. I like to go all around. Just basically how you take your bath, you're gonna do it just like that. I go right down the middle, up under my boob. You're gonna get lit.
Let me tell you something. That fupa too. That fupa. I be like, child, what the hell? What the hell? I really had to go ahead and I had to really go ahead and make sure that was good. And I do put baby powder sometimes, rarely. But I do put baby powder in that area, especially if I'm going to the gym or something, because it gets sweaty and just ugh. Okay, so I feel her on that one.
Lift that stuff. You're gonna get up under them arms. Right here.
Now I thought she was gonna put it in her bookie, okay? But she do later on say put it in your bookie, wipe your bookie as well. Okay. You gotta wipe in there.
Open them legs. Right. Now, don't go inside the lips. Outside.
I think it's called labia, but okay.
The lips. And just do a little pat. Not inside. Not in. It ain't even gonna kill you if you go inside, but
no, we're not doing that. We're not gonna promote that. We don't put nothing inside. Like Dr. Jackie said, the only thing that need to go inside that area, you're not even supposed to be using soap in that area. But sure, I like to clean. Okay, I like to clean. And the only thing you're supposed to be doing in that area. Oh, I didn't know you can do that. Hold on, which one is this? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna start doing that then. Okay. The only thing you need to do in that area is put water. That's what it's advised. I was looking at Jackie like, you crazy. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You crazy? I need some soap. I need some cleaning solution. Okay.
Yo, it's a lot of niggas mad on that post. Niggas. Cause I said, niggas is still fucking your BM, even though she got 4 kids. Oh, but they not wifing her. Nobody said nothing about wifing. Y'all niggas really be trying to tell y'all baby mother, yo, ain't no.
Correct, sir. Correct, sir. I wish they would stop talking about us and what's going on between our legs because we're definitely not worried about them and what is in between their legs. You feel me? It's not working. It's not working. Anyways, so this guy's like, you think that nobody's having sex with your baby mama? We're not talking about wifing her, but at least at best they are having sex. And I'm like, yes, because you men are easy. I just told y'all, niggas was sitting up here still screwing it. Okay. Musty and all. Like, can I smell it, please? I need to okay, like it's not really that hard to get some D out in these streets. Now, wifing, I'm like, even some women are getting wifed though. The only reason why some of you dudes is not wifing is because you're not husband material. That's the reason why. Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. Hold on.
No nigga gonna fuck you. You washed up. You got 4 kids. Niggas is fucking her, bro. Right now. Right now.
Correct. Right now. Right now. Now, I just want to get to a year, and then even just I want to get to a year. I just don't want to have sex with none of y'all no more. Okay, I don't want to have sex with none of y'all no more. Ew. Why would I give my body to any of you dust mutts? Okay, that's just my opinion. And then thereafter, maybe. I got a little thing on my mind right now, but nah, he ain't even worth it. If nobody's gonna put me first, then why would I consider them?
We just have an honest conversation. A lot of y'all like dating younger people because y'all have the same maturity level. There's no reason that you should have anything in common with somebody who is over a decade
My bad. My bookie came home.
Younger than you. That don't even make no sense.
Oh, okay. So he was talking about guys dating younger. I guess this man, what's his name? Kevin Gates is 38, 39 or something, dating an 18-year-old, something like that. I don't know. But they was talking about how I saw another one last night of what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio dating an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, and he's 49, I think. And it's just like, ew. It's not even about you don't have anything in common. It made me revert back to when I was around that age, and my mom and women in my circle used to be like, why does he want to date you though? And it goes back. I didn't listen. I thought because I was the baddest bitch, because I'm the baddest bitch, right? I thought because I was in shape, nice built, that they wanted me because I look good and he valued me or whatever. It's really not that. It's because they can manipulate you. They can mold you into the woman that they want. Oh, just be cool. Go with the flow. We gonna see what it is. It used to be the same thing back in the day too, child. And I hate to say it like that because it ain't no back in the day because it was just like 10 years ago. Okay, so it has not changed. The way what my mom used to tell me, the world goes around in a circle and it's just gonna go around in a circle, boo. Ain't nothing gonna change. So when you sitting up here telling me that dudes really genuinely value these women that are younger than them, you are fooling yourself. And you got it. How much is be eating my popcorn watching this show and then be right here ready to tell you I told you so because I don't give a about your feelings. Okay? But just so you know, because somebody is telling you these dudes do not like you like that. They like how green you are. They like the fact that they can manipulate you into doing what they want. If they tell you to jump, they say how high. Y'all watch Coming to America #1? Yes. They can tell you what to do and you do it just because you think that they something. And then when you grow up, you figure out, oh, these niggas ain't shit. He wasn't who I thought he was. He wasn't the king I thought he was. I'm trying to think. All the dudes that I dated in my time, who was that nigga? Who was that nigga for me? I don't think I could say one dude was that nigga. It's probably one, but I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him. And I dated. I dated. I'm not ashamed to say I dated some dudes. Okay, dated. Whatever. I enjoyed my 20s. I enjoyed my teen years. And I guess I'm just sitting down for my 30s, okay? It just slowed down during my 30s. Just okay. I don't even get none no more like that. I at least want to turn a nigga down. You feel me? No, but I told myself, I said, if the man approaches me, if he asserts himself to me, then because the new thing is, if you approach a dude and be like, hey, I'm interested in you, and whatever happens thereafter, it's on you. Oh, well, you should have known better. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, well, something, I told you I wasn't really that into it like that, whatever it was. And it's like you feel like a fool. But it goes back to like that dude. He really wasn't into that girl, but he took her on a date. He showed her a good time, and pretty sure not once did he say, I'm really not into you like that, and you catfished me. He didn't tell her. He told us, but he didn't tell her. You feel me? But anyways, yeah. Y'all dudes like to date younger because you want someone to mold into the hoe you like. You feel me? It just on that whole R. Kelly thing. R. Kelly was dating these girls and he was letting everybody else hit. He was doing all types of nasty, freaky deaky stuff on him, on them girls, and they never said no. They thought it was normal. They thought all dudes was like that. And then they come back traumatized, beat the fuck up. I was scared. They ain't gonna have a functional relationship after that. And then you're talking about why these women got trust issues. Why these women the way they is? Because of other men. It ain't because of other women. Stupid.
Nah, but I think everybody got a kid limit. What's your kid limit? Like, what's the max on kids somebody can have before you be like, baby, nah?
Mine's is 2. Mine's is 2. Now, when I got with my child's father, he told me he had 1. And I'm gonna do a whole little thing on him. I don't know if I want to right now. Subscribe if you want me to do a whole little rundown of how that happened and the fact that my whole pregnancy was planned and the whole thing was like, it wasn't no setup or anything like that. And then the bitch bailed. But anyways, when I met him, I was not into deadbeats, right? You had to assert yourself or show me that you were an active parent. And that means if I be like, hey, let's hang out, you like, I got my kid with me this week, I can't really do it, type of situation. And yeah, I need some evidence. Okay. But anyways, and at that time, I don't even think we had FaceTime. We didn't have all the stuff that you can have access to a person. But anyways, at the time, he told me he had 1 child. And I even met his child. We did things together, and such and such, right? Now, after I got pregnant is when he wanted to confess, Usher style, that he had another child that was damn near the same age or like months apart from his first child. And I was like, and he sent me a picture and I was like, oh no, you can't deny this baby. And so I was like, okay, cool. But then he started acting a donkey. And so things didn't work out. And now he has 4 kids, if not more. If not more. You feel me? So my thing is no. I can't do more than 2. I only have 1. I was able to learn my lesson over 10 years ago. How come you're not learning your lesson? If you, this dude I met, I was with my mother. Fine, he had long hair, braids, looked very clean. I was looking busted and I was real mad, but he still would have fucked. Okay, let's just be real. But he hit me. He was trying hard too. I told him I got a man and everything, right? But it really wasn't my man. It was just my baby. And I ended up lying by accident. But anyways, what happened was he was looking so delicious. And he tried to give me the rundown of, oh, how many baby daddies you got, how many dudes you been with, da, da, da. The whole pop the balloon situation where they give you all these questionnaires and stuff. He tried to run me down like that. And I was like, first of all, that's weird. It's not even like that between me and you. It's not even necessary what you're doing. But okay, I guess. But you're kind of, and so he asked me, how many kids do you have? And I was like, 1. And then I said, he tried to move on to another question, but I was like, no, let's hold up and pause. How many kids do you got? Y'all know how many kids this man got? Put in the comment how many kids you think this man got. Put in the comments how many kids you think this man told me compared to my 1. Comment. Okay. The man told me he had 4 kids. I didn't even care to ask how many baby mamas because I don't care. I don't care, sir. I don't care how many baby mamas you have, because, sir, what were you doing that caused you? Well, I mean, duh. I get what you were doing, but like after the first one, this thing is getting on my nerves. After the first one, you didn't think to wrap it up. You didn't think, let me go ahead and wrap this up, because, and to me, what it looked like to me, and this is probably me just being judgmental, is that he was a street dude. Like, he be hanging out on the street. And I even asked my mom, who was trying to hook me up with this dude, he said he was a truck driver, but she said he be hanging out on the corner. And I'm like, oh, he's a wino. Okay. And I don't particularly deal with dudes like that. You feel me? And so I'm just like, why? First of all, why would you hook me up with somebody like that? But I was like, after the fact that he didn't even, pursue me further, I was like, I'm good. And you really solidified it for me by having 4 kids, and then tried to shame me, sir. You tried to shame me for having only 1. And you have 4. It was like rock, paper, scissors. It was really like rock, paper, scissors, nigga. Okay. Like, for real. Knife kills, octopuses. Okay. Like, what the fuck? It was really weird. So my limit is definitely 2. Like I said, I might hit him up, you know, but other than that, it's just like, no. And then I don't want to, because if it's so good, when something is so good, you want it again, for one, and then you want to keep it. I don't want anything I can't keep, and I don't want to put in my mindset that, hey, I want to have a longevity with you. I want to be number 5. Like, nah, I'm good. Whatever it is, I'm good off of that. Y'all got that. I don't even want to put that in my spirit. It's so hard to get rid of these dust mutts. I'm still hanging on to one because it's so good.
This is when you got them mad, right? Because you got your paperwork. You got your paperwork, and they mad because they got to dismiss that child support because they didn't serve you correctly. And I came in here with the law, my child support about to be dismissed because they didn't serve me properly according to Family Act. Now what? Federal building we go. You feel me? Lawsuit, all the money I paid on that child support, that shit coming back.
Hold on. Let me see if y'all heard that.
This is when you got them mad, right? Because you got your paperwork.
So it says, I requested my original paperwork that shows if I was served originally to show my child support case, to start my child support case. My thing is, who cares if you were served properly to start your child support case? Why is there a child support case in place anyways? Why does a person, whether it's a woman or a man, have to force you to be a parent? Why do I have to tell another grown person to tell a grown person to take care of their kids? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Like, why does another grown person need to tell another grown person to be a parent? It's not adding up to me. You feel me? So I don't feel no sympathy for you that you got put on child support. Because 2 things, child support and visitation. There is nothing no one can do or tell me. Let me tell you, if the shoe was on the other foot, my child was with his father. For one, I definitely would be paying my child support ahead of time. I would take myself to child support court and tell them I'm submitting this and I want visitation to make sure that my child support is aligned with my visitation. So if I have joint custody or visits every weekend or something, every weekend, let's say times 4 is 12 days. 30 take away 12. Let's just do the math here. You guys got to do the math. That that's damn near half of the month. And then 52 and so forth and so forth. So it's just like, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all stuff together. It will take away from the amount of child support that I will have to pay because technically I will be taking care of my child. And then any extra stuff I do, if they want to go on a trip, I'm gonna pay for my child, not for you, child chickadoo. So I wouldn't have to be hounded about paying. The second thing is having visits. You couldn't pay me not to have visits, and it's not even just a CEO muppet face, right? It would just to make sure that my child is safe and secure, and that he's comfortable and he has everything he needs, and he has 2 parents. If he wants to vent to me and say, fuck that nigga, he get on my motherfucking nerves. If sometimes you need a break because things are so tense in the house. Mom, can I come? Baby mama, whatever, child's mother, can I get a break because I'm about to kill this person? And I don't have time to go to jail because then who's going to take care of him? I got you. I feel you. It's really time of need, not whenever I want to get some. That's why I say y'all priorities is mistaken. But that's just me, I may be delusional. You feel me? I may be the delusional one. My button is really not working. It works and then it don't work. All right, what's this one? Is it the slides? Okay, this one is the slides. Somebody keep coming in and out. Like the video, whoever keeps coming in and out. Okay, so it says, did you know this? Gmail quietly started something on October 10th, 2025, and most of us didn't notice it. Oh, it's the AI thing. What is it called? Gemini. So she tells you how to stop it. I guess Gemini can read your messages, and even if they are private. So she tells you how to stop it. Oops. Where is it? No, not that one. Dang it. So it says open Gmail, go to settings, under your general table, scroll to smart features and personalization, uncheck the box to disable it, then go to Google Workshop. So I just wanted you guys to know this because we don't do that type of technology over here. We don't do the violation of privacy over here. And let me go ahead and check mine to make sure, Let me make sure mine's. Oh, is it setting over here? Let me see. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Okay. So you gotta go to all settings. Okay, and then smart features. Okay, uncheck. Yeah, that was easy. Wasn't hard at all. Sure. Um, so I thought that was informative for you guys. If you're interested. If not, it's for other people, and that's okay. So I gotta. Okay, like, is it really that serious? It's sad. So it's one more, and I think you guys already saw it. Mm. Oh, this one is the reason why I really wanted to do the video. I was crushed when I tell you I saw this. I was like, really? Is that how you guys are feeling today? I thought we were good. Are we not good? So it says, I told my kids I need to tape something and I need to tape something, and they realized they have no idea what I meant, and then crumbled into ancient dust, and my spirit went to live in an abandoned Blockbuster video. Some of y'all don't know what tapes are, but there's two types of tape. A cassette tape, which you put into a radio. They have tapes that winds on two little, I don't know, little objects that record something, your voice or something, or music. And then there's a VCR tape, where movies are played on them, and you put it into a VCR, just like a DVD player. There was a VCR. Maybe I could show you guys what these things are, because you guys are idiots. Let's see. Cassette tape. Let's just do images, right? Help you guys out. Really, I'm helping your mothers out, but you know, to each his own. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have. So these are cassette tapes. Okay. See the Michael Jackson cassette tape here. See that? $14 is a pretty good price, but we used to get them for like what, $5 or something. They used to be cheap. Okay. So this. Let's go to the next one. Oh wait. Don't freak with me. All right. So my teenage daughter just came into the kitchen and said, I'm watching this TV show. It's like a teen drama, but it's set in the past. I asked her, what is it called? And she said, Dawson's Creek. I have been living a long time. I remember when Dawson Creek was out. I was a kid, okay? I was a kid. So I don't understand what this whole notion of we're in ancient times. We're not. Matter of fact, I saw Dawson Creek come on the other day, and I was like, wait a minute, I gotta rewatch this because I may be able to relate. And they were in college at this point. I think when I was watching, they were still in high school or something, you know? So the audacity. Okay. Dawson Creek swam so you guys can float. Okay. Watching a movie and they say something about here's the 411, and my 15-year-old goes, what is that? And suddenly Werther's originals candies filled my pocket. I don't know what kind of candy that is, but I when I heard that as well, I didn't know what it meant. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm looking at what Werther's is, because unlike some people, I like knowledge. Yeah, didn't eat that. Oh, you know what? I did. The caramel candy. Yes, that was good. The ones that was chewy, the caramel chewy candy. I remember I ate one of those and my whole tooth came out. That's how thick the caramel was. Real good. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Anyways, I explained to my daughter that when Netflix started, when Netflix started, they used to send you DVDs. 6-year-old. And I did my voice like this, which is why I want to do it. You know, back in my days, the internet used to come in the mail. First of all, smart ass. DVDs are still active. It ain't like they inactive. But they need to be discontinued because everything's on stream. And the fact that I don't have to go to the store to buy anything is Stranger Things out already. But the fact that I don't have to go to the store to buy anything, I still think they need to bring the prices down. Like I get, and even now I believe that movie theaters are going to be discontinued as well because you can watch stuff at home. Like I literally have my own television. I just bought a new TV too. But with my own surround sound, so I really don't need to go to the movie theaters. If I can eat as much as I want. Only thing I need to buy is one of those recliner chairs. That's it. I can buy as much alcohol as I want. I don't have to worry about driving, Uber, all this stuff. They really need to stop. But when they do, the prices don't need to be skyrocketed into $50 just because you're at home. That's ridiculous. You'll get no customers. Like, you need to bring the prices all the way down. The fact that it's convenient for me to watch your movie that you want me to critique and you're making money off it. Like, bring it down to $13. Because the fact that it's $20, no. It's not even $20 though. It's like $24.99. Some of these is like $29.99 just to watch it, pre-watch it or some shit like that. Pre-order it. I'm in Target and I'm trying to buy a photo album. I asked where they might be. Worker didn't know what a photo album was. I said it was a place to keep pictures. He sent me to tech aisle. He assumed I wanted memory to store a memory card to store more pictures on my phone. I am a billion years old. I made sure, and I blame it on the parents though, because I make sure to tell my child about things that I grew up with, right? I even got him a photo album and show him like, hey, look at these pictures. You know, and it's called putting your kids on. Your kids are going to fail in life because we're going to be the old heads that's going to be in place in power of place or in place of power. And if you can't relate to me, why would I put you as my CEO? Crazy. Put your kids on, please. Familiarize them with basic shit. Just saw a piece of jewelry made in 1982 described as vintage. This was wild. And I felt insulted. I was like, no. Vintage is definitely 1960s now because vintage before that was like 1920s. Like, no. Let's get that together. Sorry I'm late. I had to scroll to my birth year on an app. I mean, it'd be long. It'd be long to get to them 1900s. My daughter wanted to know what I was protesting when I used to burn CDs and someone just go ahead and take me to the nursing home. Because I'm like, you don't even know what burning CDs is. I remember my mom asked me to burn CDs for her, you know, and I was able to do that. My ex did it for me or something, you know, and then it went tape cassette to CDs to what's next, guys. I'll give you a second. MP3s, right? And now it's just stream. Stream. So, and even MP3s and MP4s still exist to this day. So you can't say you don't know what that is. You just choose not to know. Reach the age where everything I think happened 2 or 3 years ago really happened in 2003. Shh, be quiet. They don't know. They don't know. Stop it. It really does still feel like it's 2003 in the early 2000s. So I can feel his pain. I can feel his pain. Okay. I can't fault him for it. So, but I'm still young. You know, I'm still young. I'm still, growing and learning as all of us are. Okay. So don't beat yourself up. Just keep growing. Try again tomorrow. Look in the mirror every day and do your affirmations and try hard. Never give up on you. Okay. So that is my happy day. That is my happy day for my reviews for the week. I'm going to try to do more. If you guys like them, please like, comment, subscribe, give me your opinion. Anything you would like for me to review, send it to me. My I was going to say my Gmail, child. My Instagram is on the bar. If you would like to follow, please do. My Cash App is in the bar as well, so I can get my eyebrows done. They like $11. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye.